on the Capitol steps in front of a cop. I don't want to put that guy in jail. I want to hang out with that guy. So you got drunk and beat the crap out of your wife. I don't have any tolerance for that. You're guilty. But there's a gray area, people. There's the guy who got drunk and took a shit on his ex-wife's front steps, and she had a restraining order upon him because he used to beat the crap out of her. Fuck. Because, I mean, you're still an asshole, but poop is always funny. I mean, who am I to judge? I pooped in exotic places. I'm a drunk. One morning I woke up, went to the fridge, beer for breakfast, realized the night previous, took a crap on my vegetable crisper. I mean, that wasn't my bottom story, that was just Tuesday. And being a blackout drinker, you don't have the wherewithal to clean that. I just didn't buy perishables for 2 weeks. Just want to point out that my parents are here and they brought friends. That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years, Mr. Forsberg. But to prepare for jury duty, I watched local news. It's kind of cheating, but I wanted to see some stories that maybe I'd be on the jury for. It's kind of fun. But local news is incompetent. It's ridiculous. I remember there's this tragic story of a teenager. After football practice, he and his team went to a local pond, lake, what have you, went swimming to cool off, and he drowned. And they televised the memorial service, and they showed the mom. They said the mom had some really important, uplifting things to say to the team, because they felt guilty that their teammate died. But they only televised one line of her speech, and that was, "Learn to float! If you can't swim, learn to float!" And then they just cut away. I felt like she had more uplifting things to say. I wanted to hear them. Haven't you seen that Stephen King movie, It? That clown knew what the fuck was up. Everyone down here floats. You can put $2.39 together and get a floaty. Get a kickboard. If you can't afford a kickboard, find a fucking log. Get a pile of sticks. Be a beaver. Learn to float. I go, really? You got bread for Lent? If there's one thing Jesus Christ is pretty big on, it was fucking bread. Like, are you gonna give up foot baths and wine as well? I mean, are you gonna give up restricting people's reproductive rights as well? Are you gonna start having abortions? Are you gonna stop protesting funerals? Are you gonna stop judging me and my drinking dad? All I'm trying to say is bread's a good product. Why would you boycott that? I think dietary restrictions are that of the rich. You don't hear about a dishwasher at a noodle restaurant being like, yeah, I would take the free dinner, but I'm on the Atkins diet. There's no one who's not dumpster diving at Panera Bread because they're gluten-free. There's no one not panhandling outside of Einstein's bagels because they're anti-Semitic. All I'm trying to say is, my parents went gluten-free because they thought that would prevent against Alzheimer's. They read it somewhere. I almost want to have an all-gluten diet so I don't remember I'm related to those assholes. I mean, my dad, at my lowest point in my life, I was in rehab, my dad told me, I can't believe I gave birth to a socialist. Now, I don't know what fucking backwoods high school you went to, but you didn't give birth to me, Dad. Mona did. Now, if your dreams come true and you're doing the back nine with Bill O'Reilly, you're gonna have to tell him when he asks you about your kids that you can have socialist sperm swimming around in your scrotum. Now, that's a lot of alliteration, right? Because I got a fucking English degree, and he said I'd never do anything with my education. I did that fucking joke! Now, I heard an interesting quote recently. It's to live a life of comedy is to live a life worth commenting upon. 2 weeks ago, before my fiance left me, I woke up in the middle of the night and found that I urinated on her vomit. No, I know. It's gross. I didn't know I was doing it. the lights were off. I got up, I had to pee. She apparently vomited in the toilet, didn't flush. I peed on it, turned on the lights to wash my hands, and... I'm sorry, this story's totally bullshit. I didn't wash my hands. Who washes their hands at home? Nobody does that.